Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cognitivity Neuroscience channel. We're sitting here once again with Sina, and we wanted to touch on some recent events and some recent news releases for the company. But first off, Sina, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm very good. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. So let's hop into these recent events first. So the FDA decided to approve a new treatment for Alzheimer's disease. Now, Alzheimer's has been a tough one. It's been really hard to pin down early, and it's been really hard to treat. We've tried different things, but we're really hopeful for this one. Can you tell us more about it?
Absolutely. It's not just a recent event. It's an earthquake in the space, if you like, over almost the last 20 years. Since 2003, we've failed over 100 clinical trials for finding a disease-modifying therapy.
Mhm.
And today we have, for the first time, a drug approved by FDA that can stop the progress of the disease, which is going to be huge in the space of Alzheimer's. Millions of people in the world are suffering from this disease, not only themselves, their family, their relatives. And this is a huge, huge day for everyone involved. It's going to be the beginning of an end to this devastating disease.
Wow. Yeah, that's really wonderful. As you had said, this is something that a lot of people, I mean, whether you have it or it's a family member, just about everybody's been touched by Alzheimer's disease at some point. And it's a really scary thing to have to deal with. And I'm just like you said, this is an earthquake. I'm very happy to see us making some real solid progress on the treatment of this disease.
Absolutely, it's one of the drugs that we have at the moment. There's a pipeline of more drugs using the same approach and some with other approaches, but having the first drug that has managed to modify the disease. In the past, we would modify the symptoms,
Mhm.
like like drugs that you take for your colds and flu. They don't tackle the disease, they tackle the symptoms. All the drugs that we had, they used to do this, but now you have a drug that actually tackle the cause of the disease. And yeah, it's super exciting for everyone involved in the field.
Yeah, there's a significant difference between just treating symptoms as they come along and tackling the root of the cause. What do you think changed? Was this just from hitting the putting the nose to the grindstone trials? Was this a technological leap that led to this happening? Give me your speculation on it, Sina.
So it was a long time coming. There is a hypothesis around beta amyloid, this protein that decides to misfold. No one still knows why it misfolds,
Mhm.
but this beta amyloid approach tackles that misfolding and and clears the beta amyloid from the brain, and as a result, the patients end up having better cognition. They get their memory and other executive functions reversed, which was not possible before.
Wow. All right. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful news, Sina. Let's shift gears a little bit because you guys have something hot off the presses too, which is also to help with Alzheimer's. You guys filed a new patent for a non-invasive AI-based system for early stage detection. Can you tell us some more about that as well?
Absolutely, this is very much in line with aducanumab and other drugs coming to the market. Same as vaccines. Finding a vaccine is part of the equation, but vaccination program is the other part. So you need to get this to people. And with this particular drug and other similar drug, there is going to be a problem to find the right people at the very early stages of the disease.
Mhm.
Having a tool that can screen the general public, find people who have slight problems, send them to the right centers to be assessed properly, and then give them the treatment if they need it. So
Mhm.
this is going to be as important as the breakthrough that we had yesterday. With this new patent that we filed, we have built exactly the same platform
Mhm.
that can detect particular type of target particular type of pathology using artificial intelligence, And because of our technology being a very widely accessible and easy to use, we have all the attributes to look at the wide general public, find those people who are having a little bit of problem with something that we can call the symptom checker that you can do at home. And if there is a concern, then you can send people to the centers that they can be assessed properly. This is going to be as important because without it, you don't know, and you will struggle to find the right people who can go through the program at the right time.
Yeah, that's a good point. When it comes down to just about any human ailment or anything, early detection has always been key in terms of getting the best treatment as soon as possible with the best outcomes. And yeah, I mean, hey, if 2020 was rough here because of COVID, 2021 is looking pretty good if we can tackle Alzheimer's finally.
Absolutely spot on. I love that conclusion.
Yep. All right, Sina. Well, thank you for coming on. Do you have any last words for people before we go?
No, one more time, congratulations to everyone who is involved, and very happy days for all of our patients. And as I said, I believe this is the beginning of an end, not only with this one particular drug, but this is a monumental event in getting more of these drugs over the line. And like 20 years ago, when cancer was undefeatable, and today with cure 60% of cancer, I can see that day is in light for Alzheimer's.
Wonderful, Sina. Well, yes, again, congratulations to everybody. Sina, thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Thank you for being a part of treating Alzheimer's. And everyone, if you have any questions for Sina, let us know. He'll be happy to answer them for you. And like and subscribe for more. We'll get you some more exciting updates as they come. Sina, have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you very much for having me.